Hello, I'm Jacko Fall, Master of None, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about some feedback that I had from the last couple of videos that I've posted. The first one was about my watch collection in general, and boy did I get some quite angry responses about my attitude towards my Seiko 5. All I said was it was too small for me. And I didn't like it. I didn't not like it, but it was just too small for me. So I have a solution for that, and I've gone out and bought another Seiko 5, which I'll show you later. And in response to other people's comments, I've gone strap buying crazy. So let's have a look at what I've been buying. So, just to prove that I actually read my comments and take on board what some of my commenters are saying, on the Chris Ward watch, quite a few people said, "Oh, that would look nice with a silicone rubber strap on it." Or at least one person said that, and quite a few people agreed. So that's exactly what I did. I've put the silicone strap on, and I think it looks rather smart. In fact, so much so, I bought more than one. I bought two, but I'll come to that in a second. And what I particularly like these Binlun straps, apart from being really nice quality, of course, they've got the quick release system. So just to get this strap off, you just literally pull that little lever back and out she pops. He says, there you go, and getting it back in is just the same. Pop it in there, and in she goes, as easy as that. So I got the red one. In fact, I got two red ones because I thought this was a 20mm lug, and it's not, it's a 22. So I've got a spare 20 which is going to go on another watch at some stage. So yeah, I think the Chris Ward looks pretty good with the red, and even more flashy. And I know all the watch snobs are going to A, hate rubber straps from this company, and B, they certainly don't like Invicta, but my Grand Diver looks, in my opinion, absolutely fantastic with the same Binlun yellow strap on the Grand Diver with the yellow face. It's out there. I actually like this watch. I really like this watch. It was very low price. It's got the great movement in it, and it was a big chunky heavy watch, and it's a statement on your wrist, and you really feel it. And some people don't like that, some people do. I like to feel a watch on the wrist. But even this one, it's big and it's heavy with the bracelet on. So here with the silicone strap on it, it just takes it down a little bit, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm sure I'll get a load of hate mail from the watch snobs, but I like that. More importantly, my wife likes it, so that's the most important thing. She likes the red one too. Now I'm wondering, should I put a green one on the Steinhardt? They're so easy to get on and off. It's not a problem to change them. But now let me come to my big reveal and the story of the Seiko 5. So here is the Seiko 5, which I said I didn't like, only because I didn't like the strap, and only because it's too small for me. So I said I'm going to give it to her indoors, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Here, get this on. Get that on. Right, fasten it, just fasten it on, will you? Ruining my video. Now, just doesn't that look so much better on a lady's slim wrist? Are you happy with that, my dear?
Yes.
Just twist your arm. Just twist your arm. Right, go away now.
Aww.
Spoiling my video.
Can I keep it on?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So, here it is, my new Seiko 5. So you get all the manuals and the guarantee cards and receipts and all the rest of it. And this is what I have got. And I know what you're thinking, that is a massive box, and it is. There it is. Wait a minute, this looks more like a guitar case. And the reason it looks like a guitar case is because it is, and it contains Brian May signature limited edition Seiko 5 watch. Now if you don't know who Brian May is, he's the guitarist with Queen, and he built his own guitar, Brian May Special, and that is reflected in the shape on the dial and in the same colour. And here we go, comparing that to the gold one, the Seiko 5, this is just too small for me, and this is just perfect. And if you actually look in the case here, there is a coin, and this is because Brian May famously uses a coin to play the strings rather than a plectrum. This watch appealed to me because A, I'm a big fan of Queen, B, I'm a guitar player, and C, my wife absolutely loved it when I showed it, and it just said buy me, buy me, buy me. And me being me, the retail price for a Seiko 5 at £500, that seemed a bit much, but I managed to get one in a sale at a local shop, fortunately, for 360, I think, 360, 370, which I don't know if that's too much for a Seiko 5, but bearing in mind the quality of the watch, how it is, it's worth it to me. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favourite watches, if not my favourite watch, but hang on, it could be Sunday, it could change by Monday, you know what I'm like. And so yeah, I absolutely love this guitar. Well, I love the guitar, but I also love the watch as well. And the other thing about this is, which brings me to my point about going mad buying straps, this is not actually the correct strap for this watch, although I actually think this is better. The one that comes with it is this one, and because it is just that little bit longer on my wrist, this little flap sticks out round the back and I find it very irritating, and because I didn't want to cut it off to fit my wrist, I decided that I would replace it with this NATO strap, and that means that this one will always be in perfect condition if this watch ever gets moved on. So yeah, it's a really nice watch. Okay, the gold doesn't quite match the watch, but there again, the strap, that maroon colour, is absolutely superb in my opinion, and it fits perfectly, and no fold back on the strap. So that's that one. I hope you like it. I've just noticed this hilarious: retailer, please remove the sleeve before handing the merchandise to the purchaser. But us watch people, we want everything, don't we? Original. So you get the sleeve as well. It's hilarious, isn't it? So there we are. Thank you very much for watching. That is my little video on my new watch straps and my Brian May Seiko 5. In the next video I shall be looking at real life watch accuracy. It's all very well and good to stick them on a time grapher to see how they perform, but I will be taking a selection of my watches from the very cheapest to my most expensive and seeing how they perform in the real world. Will expensive watches be better than the cheap ones? We wait with bated breath. Should be out in a few days, but thanks for watching. Don't forget to do the old like and subscribe thing. Everybody has to say that, but it does make a difference. Thank you very much for watching, as I say, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.